Welcome, Leo, to your end of the month reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. And this reading will go into the 1st of January, about the 3rd or so. Okay, let's see what's going on with you at the end of the month, going straight into the very beginning of the month. Best message for Leo. Queen of Forces. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Queen of Forces is, according to me, what I believe is that the Forces cards, whether it's male or female, is definitely the best card and the two best cards of the court cards. The Queen of Forces is talking about how you pretty much are ruling the sun and the moon, right? So, yeah. 1 second. So, yes, and you have all the energy within you to be able to do so. So this is talking about, this represents a person in your life, either you or another, coming to a phase of great power and the ability to sustain it with wonderful results. So whether it's you or another person, it could be this Capricorn, that is a Capricorn card, or it could be a Virgo or a Taurus, since it's an earth card. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when it comes to this card. This also brings in new roles and opportunities. I want you to know right now, though, Leo, more than anything, this is you. Okay? The reason I know this is because I do your readings, right? It's like I do your readings and I've been paying attention. And I'm telling you right now, this is you. You are becoming this new person, and the new year is holding on to these new roles and new opportunities that you are taking on. The careers in for you, they could be all kinds of global communication, anything of this nature, but it's also talking about the energy that's now available to you, taking on this vibrant vitality of energy. But also, it's not just that, it's this powerful energy. Those of you who have strong intuition, the moon over here is talking about your intuition opening up. It's talking about your psychic abilities coming in, but it's also talking about the moon, which is the life force, or the sun, which is the life force, which is also giving that vibrancy to you. This indicates, though, the support not only from the universe itself, but from yourself. And so therefore, it's showing the sun's creativity and the moon's receptibility that's taking on within you. But this opens up many doors. This is a great golden opportunity for you to finally come up and ascend the mountain. So you are definitely at the top. And you're going to feel like you're at the top, though, too, because it's going to feel like, come rain or shine, it don't matter. I have my blessings here. So there is no rainy days of harboring darkness. It's going to be all full moons, right? There's going to be this brightness around anything that takes you into the dark. You're going to be able to see right through it. So really taking on this energy. But this is really opening up any kind of career, any kind of thing that you're looking for. Here is this rainbow coming off of the sun over here, which is talking about those rainbow blessings. So you're definitely walking a rainbow bridge over here, and you can feel it. And nothing's going to let you down right now. You have this overall strength and courage going on. That is just amazing. The overall card coming out is Dark Thoughts upside down, showing that there is no negativity that is going to bring you down. That you can't, like I said, you're going to see right through the darkness. And that's because your intuition is so open and you're so receptible to energies around you that there is nothing that's going to put any kind of anxieties or stand in your way. You're just going to go right through it. See, this guy over here, he's trying to look and see if he's going to walk this labyrinth. And you're saying, I don't need to walk the labyrinth. I'll jump it. And I'm already there. So it's almost like she's got her arms out. She's going to fly there, you know? So I'm not going to walk nobody's labyrinth. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. I'm jumping it. So, and it is. That's the way it's going to be. You're going to jump all the obstacles. You're not going to allow any obstacles to be in your way. Look, you've already gone through the hurdles. Anything that was in your way, you've already cleared the path. So, yeah, I'm flying over it now. You can Hulk jump it, Wonder Woman jump it, however you want to see it, my friends, but you're definitely flying over it. Because you're not going to allow anyone to put you into a situation. You've already come out of a situation with people and other situations, jobs, these things. You're not going to allow that in your energy this time, especially when you're getting ready to really expand. This card is about expansion and expanding your life. You have great things coming. The bird's nest. Your home looks wonderful. In the recent past, Archangel Michael, that could have been the person that helped you get that out, and you have wishes fulfilled coming out with 5, which is just that change. And it is, it's definitely bringing on this change. You have the Queen of Forces over here, and it's saying, yeah, look, I have this over here, and this is where I'm going to be. This is where I want to be. I'm not going to allow this into my energy. I'm keeping my bird's nest the way it's going to be. You're keeping your homestead the way your homestead's going to be. And it's going to be vibrant, it's going to be happy, or else. But over here with the 9, you have the Archangel Michael coming in, and it's almost like you had this angelic help. And it's almost like the angel came in and said, come on, I'm going to show you the way out, 9. So there was a beautiful completion over here of having this beautiful angelic help, and feeling like you had this angelic help. And it's almost like they took you under their wings, whether it was a real person or it's just spirit itself or your higher self, but it feels like you were definitely guided out of the storm into this beautiful place. And no matter what, I'm telling you, you had help, angelic help doing so. So with the Archangel Michael card over here saying you had angelic help doing this, it was, you know, whether or not you were fighting the help, you finally allowed the serenity to come through. Yeah, you could have been fighting it for a while, not realizing it was there, but it finally gave you the peace and the comfort that you need to become this person that you are now, this Queen of Forces. Under the bird's nest, it's getting the household and what you consider your comfort zone back into a place of comfort. The bird's nest is saying it's no longer, you know, the family's no longer torn apart. Nobody's bickering, they're doing this anymore. Everything's under control. My workspace is under control. However it is, it's your space, is the bird's nest. It's the place you reside. It's definitely in a comfort zone. And all you can see is the blessings coming there and beautiful communication coming out of that as well. But it is persistently moving right now towards being more compassionate and more comforting as we speak. Wow, 2 of Swords. There is something that it needs to make a decision about this, but you'll have the intuitiveness from the moon over here, and which you're pretty much kind of holding on to. But you definitely have the intuitiveness to know and really look at both, you know, both sides of the situation to pick the wise choice. Just make sure that you take a little downtime to do so and don't allow any dark thoughts to come in. It could be a person that you feel has ghosted you, or you may feel maybe you need to ghost them. Someone you haven't been getting along with very well. Maybe there's someone who has upset the nest. Maybe there's obviously there's some communication issues going on. I see a lot of blue and a lot of swords. So definitely having some kind of communication issue. Yes, no texting. Whether or not you're not texting them or they're not texting you back, it's like I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do at this time. It feels like they're not using their intuition at all. In fact, you may even think that they're harboring secrets away from you, keeping their life a secret, as they're not texting. It's kind of painstaking, though, in its own way, because you could be dealing with a Libra, my friends. I have a lot of this. All 3 of those cards are Libra. With the 3 of Swords, it's kind of painstaking, though, to think that they would just kind of ghost you and wander away, and not let you know exactly what's going on. lack of control. That's the first word I heard when I put that down, is lack of control. They have no lack of control within their life. And it also is kind of like you have no lack of control about what they do. If you're trying to get them to come back into your life, or at least write you, it could be just a platonic situation. It is also the bird's nest though too, so it could be a family member. If you feel like they are out of control, it might feel like maybe they have some kind, for somebody it's substance abuse. I just want to say that. That's why they're kind of, and it's not really ghosting, it's like they're missing in action. I just want to say MIA, substance abuse. I don't know who that's for though. Whoever that's not for, you guys just throw that away, but that's definitely for somebody. And it causes you a lot of pain because I think it causes you worry, but you're trying not to worry. You're saying, I'm going to take this over and take control of my own life and not really worry about that. But the problem is that in the present right now, because maybe of Christmas time, maybe they were missing in action for Christmas when they're usually at the homestead. They have a lot of pain. It caused a lot of pain. They have a lot of pain. I think they caused you a lot of pain. I see them being in a lot of pain. It looks like they're trying to get their life back together for some of you. If they do have some kind of substance abuse, it looks like they're trying to throw it away. It looks like they might be in rehab. They might be somewhere where they're trying to get help in a AA meeting, something of this nature, guys. It looks like there's, for somebody, they're out getting help. They're like mad and frustrated at themselves. Mad because they know you're mad, but they think you're still mad. But in actually, you found a lot of peace. The grudge that's being held is more within themselves, but they think you're holding a grudge against them. I don't really, for some of you, I could say maybe you are. Maybe there is a little grudge there. But for them mostly, because you have the force, you're got the desire, the happiness, and the intentions, and all this greatness going on. I'm telling you, the grudge is within themselves. You want them, and this is what it feels like, you want them to get better. You want them to stop being so ice cold or ghosting you or however the situation is. But the toxic, you just see them as toxicity. And for others of you, you may have ghosted them and they do feel really bad about the situation. They're not going to come forth though. So no matter how the situation is, since this is a general reading, my friends, take it how it resonates. No matter what, they know that they cause toxicity. They know that they're the little devil that causes the problems. Okay, there's no doubt about that. So whether or not they know that you're not coming towards them because they feel you're still upset and you kind of ghosted them, maybe you did ghost them to become the Queen of Forces, but the reason they're not coming back is because they think that you're still very upset with them and very mad with them, and they're very upset with themselves. And they also see themselves as the devil. They see themselves as very toxic. That's why it feels like they are. And it says here, it looks, they're throwing it away. They're trying to better themselves. They want to be better. And if some of them are not getting the help, they definitely want the help, right? Because it's showing the help. It's showing that they want, that they've lost control of the situation. They've lost control of their lives. They know it. You know it. We all know it. And they want to not be this devil. And maybe they feel the whole family feels like they're the devil, that they've lost control. Maybe they've shown the whole family that, you know, they don't have a leg to stand on. That they have some kind of, they're A-being, can't say the word, but you see the toxicity of overconsumption, that's a good way of saying A-being, would be the way that they're seeing themselves because they know that they have this addiction. It looks like an addiction, guys. I don't care what kind of addiction. I don't care if it doesn't matter. They know it, and it looks like the whole family knows it. The bird nest, the whole family knows it. Maybe they think the whole family's mad at them. But over here, as the Queen of Forces, you're saying, no, it doesn't matter. I wanted you to come back to say something. That's what it looks like. I wanted you to come back to say something. I'm making a choice. I'm making a choice. And the choice is, do I separate from you completely, or do I give you another chance? Because, you know, deep down inside, I do love you. You are my friend. You are my family. You are my child. You are my husband. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the choices that you're making, but you know that you're not going to get stuck in this obstacle of drama. You're, like I said, you're flying over it. You're jumping over it. You're not making it an obstacle. You're using your intuition to say, okay, this is what's going to happen. Do I continue to keep trying to text them and try to get a hold of them? Are they going to do this, or am I just going to let it go? The wish is fulfilled. You have the King of Cups, the Hermit, the passion and the love of the family. There goes the bird nest again. And the Temperance. You're just going to wait for them. They're kind of hiding out at this time, but you have the wishes fulfilled, and you're saying, as I'm hiding out, I'm getting my wishes fulfilled because my emotions and all the things that I've been through, I've already fought through that in the past. So now over here, I'm trying to make the wise choices to be able to get to where I need to be, but I feel like I have to kind of keep my heart and my doors open just in case this person comes back. Or am I just going to do it just for myself? So everybody's going to be a little different, or for others. But but even if they come back, you're saying I'm not putting in a challenge mode. So it feels like if they come back all toxic, you're telling them, no way, Jose. Nope, I've made up my mind and I'm not doing that. See, because I'm not looking back into the past. If this is not something you want to change, if they don't want to change, then you're not going to let it go. But it does feel like for the most of it, the majority of that is over. But you don't see the cups overfilling the way they should, because this person has this way of draining you. And you're saying, well, if you come back, that's fine. But you're not going to drain me the way you did, because, see, I learned from the situation. I learned that every time you travel back, you drain my energy. So I'm not looking back towards that. No, I can't do it, because the Knight of Wands upside down is saying, because there's this bickering, there's this obstacle, there's this way that you're doing things that I don't like. And they may even be, you know, whichever toxicity it is. Whatever's burning inside you is not what I want, right? Because it's anger, it's ego, it's maybe there's delay in the way that they're doing things. It looks to me like there's going to be a delay no matter what. It looks like they're not coming back for a while. That's why I think that a lot of them are in some kind of rehab or something, or just 100% hiding out. And it's mostly from you. They see a lot of disappointment. They know what they did, no matter what the situation is. And so it looks to me like you can just take the forces and have the blessings that you have for the new year, because I wouldn't worry about them, because it doesn't look like they're coming back anytime soon. It is kind of sad, though, because it looks like through the choices that they've made, they really did lose their way. They really did lose the ball. They allowed themselves to get too deep into something, and to the areas of life to where they're harboring so much pain and so much regrets and a little bit of a grudge. But I do think that a lot of the grudge is, like I said, them thinking that it's you who's grudging on them. They're afraid to come back. Okay? But if anything, it's just going to keep you from having to go through any more hurdles for the new year, so you can stay at the peace that you're looking for and bring in the blessings that you deserve. And you see the blessings here as well, because with this passion and here is saying, yeah, well, wait for the blessings. And this says, wait for the blessings. So there is definitely this waiting game. But I think that a lot of it in your energy is too, is you kind of, even though you're not thinking negative, I think in the near future, it's going to be like kind of like a couple weeks from now, you're going to be like, but they've been gone a little bit long. I think there's going to be, guys, I don't think it's really dark thoughts, but I think it's going to be a little bit of worry, because they have been gone kind of a long time. It's like they could have been gone somewhere between the 1st of December or so. And maybe you're not used to. That's for somebody. You're not used to them being gone that long. And I really do believe it's somebody's sister, brother, or something of this nature. Maybe your child. Okay. Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.